with John Metchie. And first question goes to Michael Casagrande.
Yeah, John, just wondering, is there a revenge factor? Do you feel like there's revenge in line or on the line for you on Saturday at LSU?
I wouldn't say there's a revenge factor. LSU is kind of just one of those. We kind of look at it like they're the next team on the schedule, and to us, the most important game is always the next one. So right now, they're the most important game for us.
Jeff Spiegel, over to you.
John, kind of playing off Michael's question there. This is a team, though, that came to your house last year and beat you and celebrated on your field and celebrated in one of those locker rooms in a very public way. Can you talk about how much you guys have thought about that and how much that is going to play into the game, if any at all?
I think, like you said, yeah, that is definitely something memorable, something we definitely remember, something we didn't forget. But I feel like our coaches say all the time it's to play with emotion and not be emotional. And I think that's how we're looking at this game. We're excited to play LSU. They're a really good team. They have a lot of talent like we do. So I think this weekend we're really excited to go to Louisiana and face them.
John Zener, you're up.
Yeah, John, how much has your own team's secondary improved as the season's gone along, particularly young guys like Malachi who have had to kind of learn on the job?
As far as the defense as a whole, is coming together. The young guys like Malachi, even Battle, Brian Branch, all of them, like they're coming together really well. The defense is playing really solid, and we're excited about that.
Tony Sakalas, over to you.
John, you guys have a string of games on the road, or possibly neutral site games as well. Just what is that like playing multiple games in a row on the road?
It doesn't really affect us where we play. We're always ready to play whenever and wherever. So as far as our upcoming games being away, I think we'll be ready for it, just like we've been ready for every game we've played so far.
Brett Hudson, go ahead.
Jaleel Billingsley's gotten more of an opportunity to get in the game and make some catches. Just how skilled is he as a pass catcher and as a route runner?
Jaleel is extremely skilled. Somebody, especially being so close to Jaleel, somebody I'm personally excited about for him to get on the scene and for him to be able to showcase what he can do more, because there is a lot more than he can do that has not yet been seen.
Stephen Smith, you're up.
Hey, John, just speaking of guys that are really skilled, Javon Baker didn't catch a pass, but he had a really good block on a Devontae Smith screenplay. Just talk about the effort right there from the freshman.
Baker is one of the guys that we know is ready and is extremely talented, has a high ceiling, and knows what he's doing out there. And we have a lot of faith and trust in him being out there. So also excited about him being able to contribute to the offense and the team.
Haley Sutton, you're up.
Hey, John, one of the things Coach Saban talked about was the senior class and kind of the mark that they have left on Alabama, particularly this year. And I was just wondering if you could talk about the kind of leadership that they bring to this year's team.
The senior class and the leaders on this team, as far as the seniors, are amazing. I don't think we could have asked for better seniors and leaders with guys like Smitty, Naj, Wood, Dylan on defense. I think I definitely don't think as a team we could have asked for better leaders.
AP Stedham, over to you.
Hey, John. John, what kind of distinguishes the cornerback for LSU, Stingley?
LSU and Stingley, they have good players all around. They're all good, just like many teams in the SEC. But as far as preparing for individual players, we don't really do that. We kind of just prepare for the team as a whole and their defense as a whole. So we never really look at individuals like that.
These will be the final few. Back over to Michael Casagrande.
Have you noticed defenses locking in more on Devontae, and is that creating more opportunities for you in the passing game, or how has that relationship gone in the last few weeks?
Defenses can try and lock in on Devontae. I don't think it's kind of hard to stop somebody like that. Personally, I think Smitty. I think Smitty is the best player in college football right now. But as far as that, I would say everything's kind of just been the same. I will continue to do what I can to help the team win, and Smitty will continue to do what he does day in and day out.
We'll finish up with Jeff Spiegel.
John, can you talk about Mac's ability to throw the deep ball? He's been so incredibly accurate all year long.
Mac has been extremely accurate. In fact, on my last touchdown catch this last game on the chop route, actually, really I had only seen the ball leave his hands and land in mine, and kind of lost it in between in the light. But that says a lot about his accuracy, especially throwing the deep ball.
Thank you, John. We'll be bringing up the next player shortly.